Alright, let's start with the fun in the sun. Let's get the war table first. Now, do I have money? Do I have money, honey? I should have, not much. Let's hit the war table. Send them off on missions. After that, we do what? After that, we craft. And after that, maybe we should talk to everyone, honestly. Okay. Let's look at this.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Okay. Liberate and Priest to Leon. From whom, I wonder? Alright. A friend in Quirinius, I remember all that. Don't want to do any of them. Let's retrieve our friends. Inquisitor, we're honored to serve the Inquisition and we will leave straight away. I pray you defeat Corypheus, wherever he is soon. It's terrifying to see demons pour into the world, endangering innocent people, and as a medium I have studied spirits at length. I know many of these poor creatures mean no harm to the world, and were drawn into it against their own will, corrupted through no fault of their own into something dangerous. I once called such a creature my friend. I lost him in the rebellion, but never had the chance to offer forgiveness for the mistakes he made or help him find his way back safely into the faith. For the sake of both this world and that of the spirits, I wish you success. Both Angelina and I will fight tirelessly on your behalf. There is a note below, presumably added by Cole. He remembers. Alright. Let's see if this guy still survives. The Sutherland lad and his small crew have reported in. The only minor trouble as expected. Nevertheless, they have increased our presence. They seem useful freelancers. Yes, they do. Resources. Onyx and Elfroot. Always appreciate Elfroot. Okay, why did I wanted someone? I wanted calling for this. Send the charges in numbers. Yeah.
To work?
Let's see this one. The Judgment. There is a protest we must attend to, Inquisitor. A group of mages has heard of your judgment and the imposition of tranquility. They wonder why they fight for someone who can impose so brutal a penalty. They claim it is a betrayal of the promise of your actions at Redcliffe. We have to deal with this, Inquisitor. We cannot risk a second rebellion at this stage. Alright. Let's see. Our alliances will not risk another mage war. It has been hard enough to aim them at Corypheus. A swift movement of troops will appease onlookers. What? Alright. You have taken a brutal stance. If need be, continue. key agitators can disappear. I agree with that. They are afraid. Send one Templar and one Mage. Inquisitor, 2 veterans to explain and remind them that mages created this punishment to protect the rest. Ooh. I don't know. These are mages that have their first allegiance to the Inquisition, not the Inquisition, to themselves. We made Tranquil a magister that tried to turn them into slaves, and they still chafe under what I consider a very just treatment of such a barbaric man. A guy that would have the entire world destroyed. Yeah, these people are beyond redemption. They need to die.
Let's see what we have.
Kill them all, Liliana. Fucking mages. They need to learn their place. The Shemlet mages, at least. Alright, let's see. Could she have anything to do? What's this? Judgment. Morbans arrived. Ha, holy shit, the barbarian returns. Let's see what he has to say. Hello, Funk. We have received word that Movran the Under has made good on your judgment of armed exile in the winter. He and his clan immediately staked a claim to a large section of land along the Imperial Highway at the edge of the Silent Plains. It is inhospitable and vacant, and they claim they are not interested in banditry or actively threatening anyone. Beyond, of course, suddenly declaring that they now live within Imperium borders, our intercontacts say the relocation has caused significant concern among the Magisters. Great. Let's see. It is difficult to present this as a positive, but perhaps we could notify Minrathus that we hope they enjoy our reinforcements for their continued war against the Canary now. If you simply want to present them present to unnerve the winter, it is possible to keep Morran's clan supplied without explicit ties to us. Yes, perfect. A fine jest, and now it is done. I suggest cutting ties before their presence is considered a provocation. No, Liliana is correct on this. Liliana always knows what I want. Maybe I should romance her, since apparently we understand each other so well. Let's. Liliana always sees the ultimate goal, while the others are too short-sighted. Okay, then let's send her for more Elfrod, why not? Yeah, post it, Funk, I have no problem with it. And the video as well, if you want. Alright. Okay, I see absolutely no problems now. Everything is alright. To my mind. Let's go and craft shit. Cole approves. Alright. Not that I really care. To the Undercroft. No, I would believe your strategies work. It's like, how can you prove, Funk, that I'm from South America? Sole belief. You either believe me or you don't.
So I'm
In the
thinking
internet, I choose
Inquisition.
to not
Almost there,
question
Chef.
what I'm told. Because I cannot have hard proof, or I wouldn't ask
Served the
for
Lord
hard
who loaded his
proof.
catapults with anvils. Point made.
But I know you're a very skilled Inquisition player. So I would say, I believe you can do it. Alright, let's deal with this situation with weapons. Aha, I'm level 15, so I can use this. Will I use this on the other hand? 20 damage versus dragons. Pfft, who cares? Yeah, Parker, that's my overall attitude. Someone could come in here and say, I am a girl. The only way I could truly be convinced anyone is a girl or a guy or whatever is if I saw them with my own eyes. Like those, like those old photos of kidnapped people. Someone called me on Skype and showed me that they answer to what I say and that they have the yeah the paper of the day, things like that. It is ridiculous in any event. It's better not to worry. Yeah, Funk, that is the right attitude. I can neither confirm nor deny. Alright. And this is why descriptions suck. I don't see how the resolute head. I can't see how the staff of the fire drake is better. I can't see how it is better than the one I have. What about uh, what about Dorian? Where is Dorian in all this bullshit? Mm, I don't know. He could actually improve, I think. Yeah, it's better to be skeptical of the internet. That's why you end up having relationships with 70-year-old men posing as 13-year-old women. That's what happens when you trust what you read. Okay, let's see what those upgrades give my weapons. It appears there is no other way. I'm going to find out. 5 constitution, 9 willpower. And I have 11. Now, I would be sacrificing 6 constitution for 2 willpower now. That's not good enough, honestly. Alright, so I think I can get rid of that. No. Dorian's. Why does Dorian have that particular? I think I fucked up. Dorian shouldn't have that staff. Dorian should have the staff that. Yeah, I fucked up royally. Sola should have the other stuff. Where are you, Sonas, you piece of shit? Assassin's Blade, that's a dagger, isn't it? Goes away. Balance Raider Longbow. Let's see. Let's see with Go. Much worse than what Go has. Which means it's even worse than what she has. This is definitely a bad. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, we already have one of these. Dorian has it, does it? Yes. And I would suggest the 12th Constitution comes from those things. Okay, give me a second because apparently today we're having a lot of. Holy fuck. A lot of wind here. I will need to start wearing a cap, honestly, to play the game. Alright, yeah, so the 12th Constitution must come from the upgrades he has. That's the logical conclusion. He has 21. His willpower must be extremely low compared to my other mages. Okay, great sword. It's two-handed weapon goes away. The Raider Captain Bleed. Let's compare against Cassandra's sword. Nah, impossible. Even has lower DPS. Okay, what about Blackpool? I would say also impossible. Yeah, this shit is really good. Alright. What about the iron bullshit? Nah. Same shit. Which lightning staff? Well, it has an upgrade, so we need to take it out. Ornate longbow. I have like 1,000 of this. I can tell you right away they are much worse. Fucking Barrick. I don't even want to look at Barrick now. Yeah, they are much worse, all of them. Let's get rid of them. Dirthamin's Wisdom. This actually looks like something I might use. Let's see. To Constitution. 4 melee defense, 4 strength, and 5 extra damage for each enemy within 8 meters. That's a, this shield's power has kept it whole after 1,000 years, and might even have saved the entire Temple of Dirtamen from decay. It held a special significance to the Elven priests, perhaps allowing communion with the god of his secrets himself. This seems like a better if for nothing more that it gives me 4 stat increases and 4, yeah, it is better. It's not make a lot of, it's an actually good looking one. Okay, which means the Darkspawn Master Shield could go to Iron Bullshit or not. Has a good shield, this fucker. Okay, then it goes away. I don't know how he ended up with that. A dagger, go away. Two-handed weapon, go away. Another thing with now this stuff. Three magic I won't use here. 9 magic on the other hand. Good work. And 5. Yeah. Raider longbow. Bad. Piece of shit. Another Raider longbow. That's a good grip. Let's keep it. Templar shield. Magic defense. Nah. Serrated Kunari blade. Gain 3 guard. On hit. No, I think what Taiha is better. Overall, to be honest. 100% honest. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Igneous staff. 5 cunning. Okay, let's keep that. Dalish hunter bow. 9 willpower. And witch eye staff. 5 magic. Alright, goodbye. Okay, let's look at the armor. Should I go and look at the upgrades? Yeah, let's take the upgrades. From the weapons. Yeah, the philosophy student. Someone wants to know if any of us is a philosophy student. I am not a philosophy student. So I did study philosophy in my through the university. But it is not what I or my what do you call it? Major, whatever. Something like that, I believe. Cannot remove the upgrade. Great. Why does that shit happen so much? Oh, another upgrade I cannot remove. Amazing. Is it because they are... No, I didn't send them to the paleo pile. Cannot remove it. Why? I should be able to remove it. I cannot. Fucking bastards. Is it bugged? Should be able to remove this shit. Okay, I'm going to save and load because this seems like a bug to me. Logic. I had to study
Who needs the view?
philosophical courses for the political sciences. Okay, let's see if this does anything to solve our little problem. No. Motherfuckers, why can't I take it away? I should be able to. What fucking assholes. Complete assholes. Well, then everything gets sold. Who cares? Five constitution and 9 willpower. Let's see if anything is better. Those are the best upgrades I have. 9. What? 5 constitution, 9 willpower. Is any of these better? This one is better, motherfuckers. Why can't I take it? Okay, I'm going to get out and turn off the game. I need that upgrade, I truly do. I don't understand why this is happening. In painting and art history, okay. I have economics and political science. In economics, all you saw was the history of economics. And maybe Marxism. Other than that, it was all mathematics and analysis based on mathematics. But in the social sciences you get brushes with philosophy. No, I cannot take it. What the hell is going on? This is crazy. I need to actually close the game. Why can't I take the upgrades? Doesn't anyone know if this is a bug or seems like a bug to me, honestly. Cannot even change them. And I'm sure that you can take those away. Why wouldn't I be able to? Well, that's sad to hear, Parker. Well, turns out this is a extremely good grip. I know why. I know why. I have the inventory full. Of course. What the fucking moron. I have the inventory full. I cannot take shit because the inventory is full. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Yeah, Dr. Ripper, that's how it usually works. I think because I had the inventory full, then they cannot give me... Yeah, okay. They cannot give me stuff because I have the inventory full. Now that I remember, I actually need to turn in some research items. It's something I should do always first. In our legions. Everywhere our legions. Disgusting. Ah, you just arrived at this, at the Skyhold. You mean? Yeah, you wouldn't have that problem. Who is this guy? Is it Orsino? No. He has a beard. Okay. We're almost... Damage bonus against demons. Alright. Where is the tranquil girl? Well, we shall look for her later. Now let's go back to crafting and inventory management. Our true loves. What? Okay, now I should be able to take that stuff, not that.
What's with Scott?
Would I switch 16 dexterity for 9 constitution? I think I would. Honestly. Okay, but I know what I want to switch. So that is not no good. That is no good unless... What does Dorian have in his stuff? 5 constitution and 7 constitution. Yeah. Let's see. 5 magic, that's no good. 5 cunning, no good. 5 cunning, no good. 9 constitution is good. And 9 willpower is as well. Willpower. Okay. Now for runes. To have runes you need to recruit the Arcanist, I found out. That is a mission. If you want runes right away, go and do a mission that is recruit the Arcanist, something like that. Something along those lines. Okay. Now I forgot to sell things in this category. Or not. Yes, I did. Their shield, chunk. I don't think I need a spider equal for anything. And rank 3. Yeah. For that you need influence. If you want to gain influence fast and you have a lot of money, do the mission that's called Power for a Price, and then you can buy influence for gold. That should allow you to gain enough perks to get master focus. That I think that's rank 3, isn't it? Or maybe I'm confused. I'm so confused. Alright. We are going to see if Sarah... Look at this. Should I do this? Nine constitution against 16 dexterity and 2 cunning. I don't know. I don't think so. It's too much. That's losing half my ability gains. It's too much. Honestly. Too much of a difference, I mean. Yeah, Parker. That's why I chose dexterity and cunning for that grip. But I am more concerned with survivability. That's why I like willpower and constitution more. But it is too big a gap to overlook. On the other hand, this guy doesn't have shit. What is better for him? Let's see. What does gold lack besides humanity? What is better? He lacks constitution more than cunning. Than willpower, actually. So let's give him constitution. Yeah, Reaper. That's another consideration. Sarah is very sturdy at the moment. She doesn't die very often. In fact, she is the character I usually control to get out of a tough spot. So, giving her more constitution is a little bit of a safeguard, but not much, honestly. Not at the expense of so much damage potential. I think that was the only change I could do. So, let's move on to armor. Or upgrade, let's see. 9 willpower, spirit resistance, magic defense, willpower, and fire resistance. Armor it is. The Vitar, let's see, for the Iron Bull. Level 17, shit. Level 15 rogue. Still missing one for that. This is for a warrior. The pants of the Carnio. Should be called the pants of the Carnio. Okay. Alright. Well, I hear that damage on bows is or can get very high, but I'm using a bow over a 2-dagger rogue because I like I have a tank, and that tank draws aggro and enemies away from 3 ranged companions that basically attack from distance without risking their necks. I don't like having a two-handed rogue because he will get into the mess of melee combat, and I prefer to have only my tank do that. That's why I don't have two-handed a two-handed warrior. Two-handed rogue. Yeah, exactly what Poncho says. Exactly, hit and run guerrilla tactics. That's how I usually play in another rule set. Alright. I don't see how that is better. Let's look at the Iron Bull. Worse. Definitely goes away. Enchanted armor. I doubt very much this will work for anyone. But I have to look. Yeah. "14 Constitution. Now I only have those Firewalker legs. Yeah, exactly, Reaper. That's why I'm afraid. A close quarters encounter with a rogue and a warrior, the rogue will suffer massive amounts of damage. Even against a mage, possible. Yeah, possible against a mage. One thing it would have better is the ability to kill archers faster. That would be an improvement. Without soul, that's the mage. Seems like no. Solas has a really good armor. Okay. But turns out I need another armor for him. Includes person. I don't think you can give more personality to Blackwool. He's just your run-of-the-mill Grey Warden. That's how I see him at the very least. Just a guy committed to a cause. Doesn't care about anything else. Ah, shit. The Inquisition helmet would work for whom? For this guy. Actually. For Cole. Yeah, let's retrieve the Inquisition helmet from the valuables. That one. Double canine, what's that? Ah, okay, double attack with the daggers, yeah. Yeah, I would say that is... Maybe I should switch, I don't know. I always have more trouble now with mages, not so much. It is archers. Archers are the ones that really fuck me over all the time. Not even mages. Mages I can kill easily enough. It is the archers that are a pain in the ass. Just like in Dragon Age 2, to be honest. Although the close quarter rogues, look at that, he looks awful. Looks like a ghoul. Well, he know what he reminds me of now? I know. The Robocop guy when he takes off the front of his helmet. Exactly like that, like Robocop. That's it. Okay, goodbye, Poncho. Have a nice Wednesday. Wednesday, whatever. Have a nice third day of the week. Wednesday. I always fuck it up. It's Wednesday, but you don't pronounce it that way, obviously. It's Wednesday or something like that. Who cares? I know this is a shitty piece of shit. Iron Bull doesn't improve on it. Nah, goodbye. Shitty piece of shit confirmed. 9 willpower, certainly not. Cole's hat, goodbye. The problem is, Reaper, I like to have clones of everything I use. So if I find myself in a situation where I cannot use Sarah, I want a clone of her. So I don't have to change my gameplay to to a new tactic set. Since I am very good at doing what I currently employ as my way of winning battles. Enhance chain lightning ring. Chain lightning. Okay, let's keep it. Earth shattering strike. It's a two-handed ability. Leaping shot. Let's see if leaping shot. Barrick. Explosive shot. Let's give him the leaping shot. What's this? Critical chance. Whatever. Enhance long and slash. I think a warrior could eventually get parry. A rogue only parry. I'm not familiar with that ability. Parry. Let's see what parry is. Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, Wednesday. That's it. But it is written Wednesday, isn't it? Pretty sure it's that way. Parry, I need a rogue. Barrick is a rogue. Is there something called parry? Twin fangs, that's it. The canine parry, there it is. Never going to happen. So let's get rid of it. Parry goes away. All of this is for rogues. This is for Sarah eventually. You know what? I'm going to start giving them focus. I need to start using focus. So let's give her the belt of focus. And every time something like that happens, increases the maximum capacity of each non-healing potion by the specified amount. Okay, whatever. Critical chance goes away. Okay, we're almost done. It seems. Only that we need to craft. Yeah, time to craft. The god of craft. Let's see what we have. Wrapped pommel. That's two-handed, so no. Masterwork. Hilted one-handed haft. Okay. Let's compare it to the regular haft we have. It would give me more attack. And that's it. It seems to me. Who has haft? I think it is both spare people have it. Shit. Iron Bull has one of these. Hilted one-handed haft. Yeah, and same with Black. Flanking enduring haft. Okay. So let's see what we can create with the haft. The masterwork haft. Armor penetration. Armor penetration. Attack. Nine attack would be winning. Nine attack wins. Okay. And 3 constitution. 9 attack, 3 constitution. Okay. Let's see what they have right now. Seems like a good way to... Iron Bull! What do you have? 6 willpower. Okay. It's a good one. What about Black Bull? 3 constitution and 9 flanking damage bonus. It's basically the same shit. Alright, armor. This is going to progress rather quickly. Superior Enchanter Coat. Well, it has... no. Why do I say it's better? To my mind, is not better. Not better than the Warden Battle Mage armor. Ah, I know why. Because you can put shit on it. The Warden Battle Mage armor does not have slots, does it? No, it doesn't. For arms and legs. Well, this does. Surely that's why this is better. Okay, this complicates a lot the math. This one is a piece of garbage. The Superior Enchanter's Coat. Okay, does anyone have Warden Battle Mage armor? I'm sure we do. Alright, Warden Battle Mage armor. Let's look if anyone has it. What do I have? Ancient Elven Robes. So now I have 20% focus gain. It is... yeah, I can put less material. That's why I was confused as well, Dr. Ripper. But don't you see his robe? It is the Warden Battle Mage robe is like this robe. You cannot put upgrades in it for the arms and the legs. It's just like this robe. What you have is what you get. You cannot improve with upgrades. While I'm sure that other one, the whatever we got, and super enchanted armor, let's call it, you could actually put improvements on it. This seems like the Warden Battle Mage armor, certainly. Alright, we need to annotate all these stats. 14 con 9 are def for the Warden Battle Mage armor. Same for... well, the two of us have the best stuff, and I always craft only one, and I may craft two if it's better than both of them, honestly. So I like these Ancient Elven robes because now I should have 20% focus gain with these robes and my belt. That is better. But let's see. 16 magic, 2 mg def, 3 s def, and 10 focus. Alright, let's see what we can craft. That's the only reason it would make sense for that to actually matter. Let's see. Cold resistance, range defense, cold resistance, bleed on heat, cold resistance, nothing. Cold resistance, range defense wins. Okay, it seems to me like it is not better. Even with upgrades, I don't think I can match what those already have. Those are really good armors, honestly. Yeah, I don't see how that could possibly happen. And this is dexterity. Nah, I have better armor. Certainly do. Alright, we're done with this stuff. Time to hit the companions, I think. See if they have anything to add. I don't think they will. I haven't done much. Maybe coal. Who cares about coal? Make sure. Yes, everything is done. Let's see if I can improve anything. Motherfuckers. Okay, seems like no is the answer to my queries. Let's head to the war room and then I'll choose a new location to visit. Lord Trifles? Why do I think that's the game bugging out? Who would be called Lord Trifles? Honestly. I don't think anyone else is back from their missions, are they? Nah. Both of them are doing their shit, so let's send her.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Send her again.
At your service.
Okay, let's select a new destination. I could start dealing with the arcs, but to be honest, let's check the journal here. Yeah, first destinations I already have opened up. The Storm Coast. You know what? Let's go to a Storm Coast. Let's do that. The game freezes. Really? Yes, it seems like it does. Well, at least I know where to go after I crash it. It's frozen, but it has not crashed. Surprisingly enough. Okay, give me a moment while I crash the game then. Or maybe I cannot even crash it? I can't crash it. Okay, give me a moment, please.